Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Every student who take the class of engineering mathematics. Uh, in this video, I would like to continue our topic in these classes, and this time I would like to explain about the multiple integration. So the starting. Okay, today's topic about the multiple integration. First, we want to review again the integral. So basic concept of integral is opposite of the differential. So the concept is we determining the area under the curve of the curve of function x, and the function limit by the integral. So here's the left side and right side, which usually expressed in number or variable in upper and down of integral symbol. And what we determine from this equation is the area of the A. So in other ways, solving the integral problem also similar like we searching for the area under the curve through double integration. Double integration expressed by two symbols of the integral right here, and function usually have the two constant is x and y, or other form like a or b, and so on. The x is limited by x1 and x2, while the y is limited by y1 and y2. Here is an example of the double integration. So how to searching for solution for this integral problem? First, function xy, we need to integrate respect to the x. So here we need to solve this part first. And limit is x as x1 and x as x2. Then the result of the integration, later we continue with dy or respect to the y with boundary y1 and y2. Now we move to the example of double integral problem. Here's number 1. Okay, now we are already in our favorite whiteboard. So here's the problem. Function x plus 2y dx dy with limit to the integration to 1 to 2 and 2 to 4. So what should we do at first? The thing that we need to solve is this part. So first, we need to integrate the x function for the x. So this integration become, it's very easy. You just do the integration as the usual. So integration for the x is become half or 1 2 of x square plus, because y they don't have the x here, so when we integrate it become 2y. Now we write the limit for the integration to 4 and close with the dy. Okay, now we solve this part. Now we put the limit into the integration, so just rewrite this part because we didn't not yet try to solve this one, and it become 1 to 4 square plus 2y times 2. And for limit, the second part, we write the negative. So it becomes 1 to 2 square plus 2y times 2. I'm sorry, this part is 4. And we write the dy because we not yet solve this dy part. Now you just operate this mathematical equation in the regular base, so everything become okay. I will write it detail for you who already know or who can calculate faster. Just move forward, so it become 1 to 16 plus 8y minus 1 to more times 4 and 4y. Now everything becomes simple. Okay, I try to make it simply the part which can be calculated faster. That's 2. Then the result become integration for the 1 to uh this one 8 minus 2, so it becomes 6. Then this 8 minus 4 has become 4. Now we can solve the second part of the integration. Then it becomes 6y. Okay, now we move to we change the integration to the y constant. Then is this one is 4 2 y square. So if you confused with the integration, please review again the basic of integration. Then limit is 1 and 2. Okay, now we can solve this equation in regular base. So 6 times 2 plus, okay, forget to calculate this one first. 2 times 2 squared minus 6 times 1 plus 2 times 1 squared. Then here's 12, and this one is 8, 6, and 2. So at the end it becomes 12. Then here's the solution for the first example. Okay, if you have comment, you can contact me directly in our WhatsApp group, or you can make the comment to this video. Now we have another problem in number 2. We move to the our favorite whiteboard and we try to solve the second question. It's more or much simpler than the first question. So as usual, we try to solve the inner part, or the function for the x. So it become integral to 1, and this one, yeah, x square, we integrate it, it become 1/3 x power 3, and y. We didn't do anything with y because we do the integration to the x. Then we write the limit 0 and 3 and dy. Next, we try to solve this part with enter the limit to the function. So it becomes 1/3 times 3 power 3 of y, and minus, okay, I'm a little bit intelligent this time. I write everything 0 power 3 and y dy. Okay, we already know that this part is 0, definitely is 0. Then this part is 1, 2. Power 3 is 27, and we divide with 3 and become 9. Yeah, supposedly because it's 3, uh, we can omit the 3 and change to 2, the power, I mean. And now it's 9y dy. Wow, now everything is so simple. Then we just solve this part, and it becomes 9 2 square limit with 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, just rewrite again. No need to solve the 9 2, because if you solve it, everything become complicated. Just write it, and times 2 square minus 9 2 1 square. Okay, it's like I did in the previous one. So we can omit the square because 2 square divided 2 is mean 2. It means that it's become 18. And this one, yeah, you cannot omit it. So 1 square is still 1, and 9 2, okay, we just change into decimal, 4.5. Yeah, you can write actually 4, 4.5 right here, just to make everything simple. Just write 4.5, then you can get the solution is 13.5. Okay, not so difficult if you know how to do this step. Okay, again, if you have the comment, you can write in our WhatsApp group, or you can comment this video also as well. Okay, now after you learn how to integrate double function, now please try to solve this question. You need to write into your note, then later take the picture or scan and send to the column which I provide in the island and submit there. If you have the question or something that you don't understand, don't hesitate to contact via WhatsApp group or comment in this video. Okay, now we move to triple integration. Similar like double integration, in here we have three symbols of integral. with the function, they have x, y, and z. How to solve it is similar like double integration. First, we need to solve the x. We limit x equal a and x equal b. The result of integrate with s, then we integrate again to y between boundaries y as c and y as d. Furthermore, the previous result are integrated with respect to z, we limit e and f. Here is the example for the triple integral. Okay, now we already move again to our favorite whiteboard. And here, as usual, the step is we try to solve the middle part, out the second middle part, and outer part. Okay, so the sequence for this integral is we try to solve dx and dy, and after that we finish with dz. Okay, now we just rewrite the integral for 1 to 3 and minus 1 to 1 because it's part of dy and dz. Then we integrate x, so it becomes 1 to x squared plus, be careful because it's y, just write y, and we add x at the end, and z also dx. Don't forget to write the limit 0 and 2, and dy dz. Okay, now everything a little bit complicated because we have a lot of constant here. So it's 1, 3, minus 1, and 1. So, okay, 1, 2, yeah, we input the limit to the x, so it's become 2 square and 2y times 2 and z times 2. Okay, we know that the second limit is 0, so for the practice, just put 0 at the end. And dy dz. Okay, we try to solve this. So we come 2, then it's 4y, then the function become 1, 3, minus 1, 1, and this one is 2 plus 4y minus 2z dy dz. Okay, now we try to solve this part. Okay, okay, it becomes 2y. Yeah, because they don't have any constant, so just y coming from the thin air. Then 4, 2, or divided 2, because it's y become y square. This one is 2z y, and put the limit minus 1, 1 dz. Then it become, yeah, this one we just rewrite, and I will do properly this time. 2 times minus, sorry, 2 times 1 plus, okay, this one is 2, then 2 multiple 1 square, 2z multiple 1. Okay, minus, okay, we just do with the limit of minus 1, 2 multiple minus 1 plus 2 times minus 1 square minus 2z times minus 1. Okay, dz is quite long. Then 1, 3. Okay, this one's 2. 1 square still 2. And this part is 2z. And while this one is minus 2. Minus 1 square is become 1. Then this is minus 2 again. And this one is plus 2z. Okay, just rewrite it. Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2z minus, okay, sorry, it's not mean 1. So here, so it means that this part and this part we can omit it. Then we just left plus 2z, and because they have negative front, so it becomes minus 2z dz. Okay, I move to the bit because otherwise it will be take a long line until the solution. So I separate the paper. Okay, then it becomes one three is 4 minus 4z dz. Okay, here is the final part. This one we need to integrate, become 4z. This one is 4 divided 2 z square 1 3. Just input the limit. 4 times 3. Okay, this one is 2. Then 2 times 3 square minus 4 times 1 minus 2 square, 2 times 1 square. Okay, this is 12. And this one is 9 times 2. It becomes 18. Then 4 and 2. Remainder plus 2. Okay. I'm sorry, not plus 2 but minus 2. Then the result is minus. Okay, it's quite longer. You need to focus and be careful in the do the operation. But the solution is very simple, only minus. Okay, again, if you have question, please write your question in the our WhatsApp group, or please comment in the below the video. Now we move to second question. Okay, now we move to the whiteboard, and it is the last problem in our topic. I mean, the material in our topic. After that, you can doing your exercise. Yeah, back to the problem. First, you just follow this part, and everything will not so difficult and simple. Okay, we just integrate the dp part. So yeah, first we rewrite the limit for the integral dq and dr. It become 1/3 p power 3 plus, because p square we didn't have any p, so it become pq square. Yeah, then the last one is pr square. Then write the limit 0 and 1, and dq and dr. Okay, because this limit is 0, yeah, so just write the upper limit 1/3 1 power 3 and 1 q square p, okay, sorry, 1 times r square. Okay, dq and dr. Then 1 2 0 3. Okay, 1 power 3 is still 1, and multiple with 1/3, and 1 times q square, so q square minus 1 times r square is r square. Okay, now we solve the dq part. We rewrite the limit for 1 and 2. 1/3, because they didn't have anything, we just integrate and write q from the thin air. Q square, when you integrate it, become 1/3 q power 3. And r square also don't have q, so it's q r square dr. Then don't forget to write the limit. This limit also 0, so we just do for the upper limit. So 1/3 times 3 plus 1/3 times 3 power 3. Oh, very nice. Q, okay, 3 times r square. Now just make it simple. This one you can omit it and just left 3. And this one become 2. So 3 square is 9. That means that integral 1 2 is 1 10 minus 3 r square 3r. The last line is 10 r, because we don't have r, so we just bring r from the thin air. 3 divide 3, and r square become r power 2. Limit is 2 and 1. Then just input the limit. 10 times 2, uh 2 power 3 minus 10 times 1 minus 1 power 3. Then here's the 20 and minus 8 and minus 1. So this one 12, this one 9. 12 minus 9 is 3. Yeah, the solution for this integral. Okay, I think it's not so difficult. If you already master the integral, you can just follow the step, and everything will be easy. Okay, again, if you have question, please ask in our WhatsApp group, or just put the comment below the video. Okay, as the final part of our meeting, please do this exercise. They have 1, 2, 4 questions. Please write in your notebook, then later take picture or scan it and submit into the column which I provide in iLearn. Here's become your homework for this week. If you have problem when you writing this exercise, please press pause button and write carefully. Okay, that's all our meeting today. Thank you for attention, and see you again in the another occasion. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.